on DZRJ 810 AM, informing, advising, and entertaining the Filipinos and OFWs around the world. Streaming live on www.facebook.com/DZRJ 810 AM or on YouTube, channel DZRJ 810 AM, Radio Bandido.
The views and comments of the hosts and guests are not necessarily those of the station.
This is Mike Francisco of 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗍𝗶𝗽𝗍. Philippines. Join us as we explore tourism, lifestyle and entertainment, amazing sports, news and current events, only here on DZRJ 810 AM, Radio Bandido TV.
Watch and listen to Litrato Philippines, Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Airing on Sky Cable Channel 224 and on all DTT boxes. Simulcasting online on Facebook and YouTube. Listen and watch on your mobile devices. Just search DZRJ Radio Bandido.
So that your people can watch as well. Anyway, good morning to everyone. Magandang umaga po, no, sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines. Araw po ng Sabado, no, July 13, no. Kahapon kasi nagkamali ako ng report, no. Akala ko 15 na, no, excited sa sweldo. Anyway, ngayong araw po ay meron po tayong makakasamang Miss Earth, no, Queens from Puerto Rico. But before that, no, we would like to invite everyone to watch Litrato Philippines. You can watch us live by Sky Cable Channel 224 and all TV boxes and DTT boxes nationwide. And of course, you can hear us in our Philippine radio station, DZRJ 10 AM. And also we have our social media account, facebook.com/DZRJ 10 AM and our YouTube channel, DZRJ 10 AM, Radio Bandido TV. And we do have apps, no? Streamer apps, Radio Garden apps via iOS and Android. Then search DZRJ 10 AM where you're able to hear us, no, all over the world, no? For OFW, overseas Filipino workers, who working in other country like Puerto Rico, you can also watch, no? If you're not available to or not allowed to watch via your phone, but you can hear us, no, via these apps, no, live, no, so that you can support also your queen from Puerto Rico, our Miss Earth 2024. Later, no, I'll introduce her properly. But before that, we do have a report first, no, from our best, no, reporter here at DZRJ 10 AM. This one is from Sir Jojo Celestino Jojo Sikat, no? Ang kanyang lead po ay edukasyon, tututukan ni Senator Bong Revilla at Congressman Lani Mercado Revilla. Pakinggan po natin ang report ni Sir Jojo. Sir Jojo, sige po.
Tututukan ni Senator Bongbong Revilla Jr. at Cavite Congresswoman Lani Mercado Revilla ang edukasyon dahil malaki ang may tutulong nito sa mga kabataang mag-aaral, katuwang si Congressman 𝗟𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶 ng San Pablo City, Laguna, para lalo pang madagdagan ang mga gusali ng kanilang pamantasan sa nasabing lungsod. Ginawa ang naturang pahayag ng kanyang pagbisita sa San Pablo City bilang kinatawan ni Senator Bong Revilla na siyang naging panauhing tagapagsalita sa pagtatapos ng mahigit sa 700 na mga mag-aaral ng pamantasan ng lungsod ng San Pablo, Laguna. Kasabay nito, iminungkahi ni Revilla sa Kongreso ang dagdag pondo para madagdagan ng gusali ang pamantasan ng San Pablo City upang mas madaming pa anyang ma-accommodate na mga gustong mag-aral sa nasabing paaralan. Sinabi ni Congresswoman Revilla na puspusan din ang pagpapagaling ng kanyang asawa ni si Senador Revilla para muling makaikot sa buong bansa upang makadaumpalad ang mga higit sa nangangailangan na dala-dala nito ang mga programa at proyekto. Dagdag pa ni Revilla na susuportahan nila ang bagong kalihim ng edukasyon na si Secretary Sani Angara upang mas titibay ang edukasyon sa Pilipinas dahil sa naungusan na umano ito sa ibang bansa.
Yes, opo. Miyembro po tayo ng Committee on Higher Education at nailambing po ng ating mahal na alkalde, 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶𝗀 na sana'y madagdagan ang mga gusali po sa pamantasan po ng lungsod ng San Pablo. At ito po imumungkahi ko po sa aming chairman. Katulong ko po syempre si Congressman 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶 at syempre katulong po rin syempre si Senator 𝗍𝗏𝗏 sa mataas na kapulungan sa Senado. Nagte-therapy pa rin, puspusan ho nagpapagaling ng husto para pag sumaba ko sa pag-ikot ulit sa buong bansa, malakas na po yung kanyang paa.
Ako, si Jojo Sikat para sa DCRJ, Radyo Bandido TV, kasama mo sa pagtatanggol sa demokrasya.
Ayan, no? Maraming salamat, Sir Jojo Sikat, no? And I hope, no, for our new Education Secretary, Senator Angara, you will do your best, no, in order to lead our educational system here in our country. And of course, you're able to teach more values, no, to our children, no, and of course also that we can also have use, no, our hospitality as well, and also kindly support, no, our environment, no, in our country. Anyway, our tech are requesting for you, Bianca, to how do I call it? You can you, yes, that one yeah, landscape your phone so that no, kindly auto rotate your phone so that you can use it, no. While you fixing it, no, I will introduce you first, no. Anyway, no, we do have guests, no, like I said, no. I thought I don't have any guests right now, because since yesterday we're talking about what happened to Latin country. They didn't replying to our inquiries, no, including Venezuela, no. Actually, Bianca from Puerto Rico is a repeater, no, in our schedule, no, because last week, no, we scheduled her, no, together with Angela Dawson of Miss Earth, New Zealand, but unfortunately, because of typhoon and storm in their country, they have a weak signal in internet, no, so that she was not able to attend, no, our session or interview. But now, no, she is present, and I was so worried yesterday that she was not able to attend again, no. But I'm so happy that she is here now, no. Anyway, eto, pakilala natin yung guest natin for today, no, for you to know who is our precious guest, no, from Puerto Rico, no. Actually, I was so amazed in her profile. Anyway, she is 22 years old and currently pursuing a bachelor's degree in biology with minor in marketing at University of Puerto Rico, Mayagüez, no. Bianca advocacy centers on environmental conservation, a lifelong project she has worked on since she was young through her platform. 𝗟𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶, she aims to cultivate a deeper connection between people and the environment, promoting both ecological preservation and mental well-being. In addition to her environmental advocacy, Bianca hosts a podcast dedicated to addressing a wide range of topics. Maybe she can share the name, you know, or the site of her podcast so that you're able to listen, no, in every time she live, no. Of topics relevant today, youth, no? The podcast serves as a platform for open discussion on issues such as mental health, career development, social challenges, and the importance of ecological awareness. Moreover, Bianca provides an insider look into real life of a beauty queen. She's very beautiful, actually. Sharing her personal experience and challenges, she also started a movement called Monday Action. a dynamic project aimed at motivating individuals to start their week with purpose and possibility. I like that. And
Thank you.
this encourage participants to engage in simple, impactful action every Monday that contribute to personal growth, community well-being, and environmental sustainability. Bianca is also a working model and enjoys snorkeling, traveling, reading, and trying different things every day. No? And actually, it's a good things to start a good things on Monday so that you continue in this next day until the week ends. No?
Exactly. Starting the week as we should. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically Monday actions is that I wanted to present myself in the most authentic way, and that if people can relate to me. So I was a little bit shy when I started beauty pageants, and talking on the phone wasn't like, I was like scared of it. And once I started and I started engaging with people and my followers, it was life changing. And to have this platform to say what I think and to motivate people to do the same as me, it's been life changing.
Actually, I'm so proud that finally, no, I speak to some Latina beauty queens like you who spoke in English. Before, I have a problem speaking with them because they cannot speak English, and mostly they speak Spanish. No, that was your main language in your country, right? Spanish.
Yeah, it's Spanish. Yeah, it's
That is
Spanish,
why.
but we, yeah,
Yeah.
in the education system, they provide English.
Wow, that's great. No, anyway,
Yeah, it
for
is.
you for you to know, we're watching right now here in our country. Our guest, our Miss Earth, Puerto Rico 2024, no other than Miss Bianca Nicole Miranda Caravallo. Ang ganda-ganda. That's a beautiful name, no?
Thank you
Because
so much.
beautiful in our country means ganda. Yan, maganda. Yan.
Maganda.
Yeah, oh, beautiful
Nah.
means maganda.
And you know
You,
my name Bianca, actually I was named by my mom because when the priest knew my name was going to be first my name was going to be Michelle, but my mom's name is Blanca. So Blanca in Italian is the same as Bianca. So they named me Bianca, which is pureness.
wow, that's good, no?
Yes.
Actually, if you saw her in picture, guys, no, you will thought she is small, no, but her height is 5'11", no. For you to
I'm
know,
a little
no.
bit tall, a little bit.
Oh yeah, she's 5'11", and I thought she was around my height, no, and that's why, no,
How
I was
tall are
asked.
you?
I told you, I'm already,
Oh
I'm
right, I
5'8".
remember. Yeah, but you're pretty tall. You're pretty tall. I told him it's like 5'8" is standard in Puerto Rico. Usually
Yeah.
girls are not that tall.
Actually, no, I always thought that you were around 5'7" or 5'5", something like that when I saw your photo. But unfortunately, when I asked her height, no, it's around 5'11". I so amazed. Wow, no, she is taller than me. Hey, can we do ask no, more about Puerto Rico? I do have some friends who live in Puerto Rico. A former Miss Earth also we interviewed before, and sometimes some of the beauty queens from Puerto Rico that I met here in the Philippines during their pageant. Can you tell us more about something new to visit, no? Which you think it's worth to visit in your country, and also some delicacies that might loved, no, by the people who travel in your country.
So Puerto Rico is known for the amazing beaches and the natural resources we have to offer. And actually, funny thing is, the Miss Earth USA actually visited us like a month ago and went to the
Oh.
Yunque, which is a natural rainforest. I love the Yunque. It has like a natural infinity pool, and you can see like all the rainforest. It's amazing. When people ask me where to go, I always say the Yunque. Of course, we could have the center of San Juan, which is El Old San Juan, which is obviously a good way to start. But yeah, any beach, any rainforest, it's amazing to go through.
Yeah. No, anyway, um, actually, Miss Earth USA is half Filipina. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know actually. I saw it on her biography. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, her mom,
Yeah.
actually, their province here is 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗽𝗃. No, and I hope no when you visit our country, she will able to assist you as well. No, for the foods that she was so familiar that had been eaten. No, not actually all. No, because she lived in USA. Maybe she might skip no some of the best delicacies available here in our country as well. No, you will love the food here. How about in your country? What is the best food that you can offer?
So I'm excited for the food because I like anything edible. And but in Puerto Rico, that's something that really like distinguishes us is our fried plantains. They're like the best. It goes good with absolutely everything. So I could say that our fish, because it's fresh, it's really good as well. And anything that has mayo ketchup on it, it's really good as well. Mayo ketchup, it's like the typical Puerto Rican sauce, if I could say. It's like mixed mayo with ketchup and some seasoning, and we use that thing for everything. Like even
Wow.
rice, pizzas, I've seen it all.
Wow.
Yes.
I hope no,
So
I hope someday I can visit Puerto Rico as well, no, because I know it's also a great country to visit, no.
you
Likewise,
should.
no.
I'll be your tour guide. We could go to the old San Juan, then went to the Yunque, and of course eat fried plantain. They're so good.
Anyway, let's proceed to our next question. Actually, this one is about joining Miss Earth. No, I do know that there's a lot of pageants are also available in your country, like Miss Universe, Miss World, everything that is available in your country. But is it, if you didn't mind to get your hands dirty when I saw your photos, picking up some trash, and putting some mangrove trees, no? That
Yes,
you,
yes, that
yeah.
was so much fun. It was actually so relaxing. So as you were saying at first, like my experience like getting into the pageant, it's my first time being actually in a pageant, in a beauty pageant. And in Puerto Rico, beauty pageants are like a big thing.
Mm,
And growing up, I knew someday I would do one, but I wanted to be my authentic self. So I really wanted one that was aligned with my story, my storyline. So little did I know that when Miss Earth came to the picture, that actually was a friend of mine that told me, you should totally do a beauty pageant. And I'm like, no, I'm focused on my studies. I have three jobs.
mm-mm,
Like, it's not my time. And I thought, I was like, okay, I don't want like 10 years to pass and me to look back and then say, wow, I should have done it. So I gave myself a chance. And little did I know, like, I was, as I said, I wanted something that was aligned with my storyline. And since I was little, I've worked with several like cleaning beaches campaigns, reforestation projects on climate change. And little did I know that helped me. My story, the life I lived, it helped me in the beauty pageant. So it was aligned with my purpose, as I could say. So it felt everything felt like really natural and really real. And it's been an amazing experience.
wow. No, actually, I think it's a God given to you. No, maybe it's aligned, no? Or maybe I hope, no, you will be destined, no, the next Miss Earth Queen, no, this year, 2024.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
hopefully, finger crossed. Anyway, let's continue to our questions and let's proceed to another one. About your advocacy, have you mentioned that your alliance is you're very young, no? About environmental
Yeah.
project. Um, um, your advocacy giving me a thought, no, earlier that you have your own podcast, no.
Yeah.
Aside from having your advocacy, like Monday, no, starting on Monday, can you tell us about more about this podcast and the Monday things that you have started? So you
Of
can inspire
course.
people here also in our
Of
country.
course. So
Go ahead.
basically, making a difference lies on taking action. And I always say that you need to transcend from word to action, because we usually we hear about climate change, about mental health, but little do we do. So when I started Monday Actions was because of that, like having the platform to connect with the people who see me and actually see me and like analyze and acknowledge that I'm just as same as every human being, just trying to make a difference. And little I thought I was not going to impact a lot of people or not getting any views or likes or comments. That superficial thing that we usually think about. And little did I know, it was 3 videos in, and I've got a lot of messages and people saying like, if you're gonna go to clean a beach, like count me in, I'll go. And I'm like, perfect. So it's been an amazing ride. It's been life changing, as I say. And the podcast was actually a thing that it was on my bucket list. My grandfather used to work on a radio station, and my aunt also. So I looked up for them, but I didn't have the courage to do it. And I was like, what can I talk about? You know, they have this interesting lives. What can Bianca do? So when I started Miss Earth, it was like the perfect excuse. I'm like, okay, I have this platform. I'm just gonna use it to my advantage. So I started the podcast, which its name is Let's Get Real. So it's Let's Get Real in absolutely everything: beauty pageants, education, like life in general, our earth. Like it's all those topics we want to implement in a relatable way. You know, it's just us two girls talking, because it's me and my fellow queen sister 𝗟𝗍𝗍, she is Miss Global. She won the same day I won the Miss Earth crown. So we decided to do the podcast to not only connect with people, but like for us to help us express ourselves, like loosen up a little bit, talk about different topics. And the word itself says it. Let's get real. We touch every topic, and it's been amazing. Like,
yeah, go ahead.
It's been amazing. Like the response we had from the audience. It's been a ride, and I can't wait to see how far I can go with that platform.
Actually, you know, have you tried to interview also Miss Earth USA in your podcast? Did you do that?
No, I didn't have the chance, because when Miss Earth USA was in Puerto Rico, I was actually in Miami. I was doing Miami Swim Week, and I was booking some jobs, so it was not the same timeline. But I actually texted her. I'm like, next trip, I hope to see her.
Yeah. Anyway, actually, that is a good title. Let's get real, no? And sometimes it's called like real talks, something
real
like
talks,
that.
exactly. Sometimes we live in a really superficial world. Like that's why I was trying to like say, like, let's get real. We also like implement Beauty Queen's life and all the glitz and glamour. Like what's is shown, that's the glitz and glamour, but what's behind it, you know, you need to get your hands dirty, which is it's not a problem. I loved it. For me, the mangroves, planting mangroves, it was such a fun experience. Like it was, for me, it was like a spa. We were laughing. It was amazing. And little did we knew we were having fun and making a change. So it's been great.
I hope our country will also try to put some mangrove, no, within our cities, no? Especially in our beachfront. Sometimes that having floods of overflowed water, no, from the sea. No, I hope they put an idea on that, so that someday, no, it will be very helpful. I know mangrove can stop, no, floodings, no.
In Puerto Rico.
Yes, And I
In
hope
Puerto Rico helps a lot with the hurricanes. Like, little do people know that that helps so much to conserve our coast and prevent like all the water going in. So that's the small differences that we are trying to make and do to make a huge difference.
So where they gonna hear or where they can reach you in your podcast?
So we have Let's Get Real on YouTube. We also have the platform on Instagram. And if you look for my social media, it's all over.
You know, how they will get in touch with you? What's your platform name?
So on Instagram, I'm at 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗽𝗀𝗽. And on YouTube, we have the platform, which is Let's Get Real. You just type that and it'll pop out. And yeah, Facebook, Bianca Nicole Miranda Caraballo, which I'm using more because I used to use it less. I wasn't like too much into socials, but now I'm like getting there.
Including, you have a Twitter?
I think I have, but I really don't use it. Like, maybe I could have like 3 accounts, like since 2015, you know, when I was like little.
Anyway, that's okay. That's okay. Anyway, let's proceed to our next question. Can you share that you think, the best environmental project done by your country and what to share in the world?
So right now, Puerto Rico is transcending to a lot of changes that are really, really making an impact. As in this July, they banned every plastic utensils in commercial businesses or fast foods, which is really great. And I have the opportunity to travel to different parts of the world, and I've seen that, and I'm like, why does Puerto Rico don't do this? And they started doing it since July. And also, we have a really poor electric system. Like, every time a hurricane comes, it's devastating because the power always goes out. So medical usage, like it's been tough. So I've seen the evolution of a lot of companies, solar companies coming into the island and helping with that. And a lot of people transcending to renewable energy, it has been great.
That's great. No, I hope our country will do the same. No, renewable energy will be a good option. Also, not only will save you a lot in the future, but not the way you buy it. No, but when you use it in the future, you will able to save some money on it. Of course, no. Or aside from paying your electricity bill,
That's important as well. But if you're paying your electricity bill and you're not having light, that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem that's the problem that happens in Puerto Rico. You know, we're paying our bills, but we don't have light.
Oh, that's oh my God.
No,
Anyway.
if I go on, we will have the whole interview talking about the Puerto Rican crisis with our electric problems.
I hope your country will able that to shift in some way in order to give some ease in your society in your people as well and I know your government is doing well to do that, and who knows, someday you will be able to be one government official who can definitely
I really hope so. Let's see if that government's gonna be me. You never know.
Yeah. No one's know. Maybe the future, as well. Maybe
you never know what the future holds.
Yeah. Anyway, let's proceed to our next question. I know Miss Earth now is focusing on heritage, and what kind of heritage in your country would you like to share that you think is worth for preservation?
So our marine life, it's something that I'm really passionate about, that I think it's worth preserving. Right now, I've had the opportunity to, as I say, snorkel and discover the marine life. I also study biology, so that really opened up my need to learn about those things. So me conserving the marine life, it's crucial and it's super vital for me and for what we have in Puerto Rico to offer. one important thing that I really that really passionate about are sharks. Like, people see sharks as this like dangerous animal and harmful animal, and I've seen people like killing them, eating them. It's so hard to see, and we need to conserve our marine life. It's the thing that surrounds us, you know. So also that the natural rainforest, I think it's really important. It's a really important heritage that we have throughout the years that I really, really, really don't want it to vanish. You know, I've seen how many natural places and it has vanished throughout the years because of climate change. I really hope that we still conserve our flora and fauna that has been throughout the years, so the future generation can enjoy them as well.
Wow, that's great. No, anyway, have you ever tried, or have you someone? I mean, is it someone asked you that? Why don't you try also to be an actress? No, in your country.
Being an actress. So
Yeah.
I want to do a lot of things. When people ask me, what's your plans for the future? It's like, I'm like Barbie. I want to do it all. You know, I could be an actress. When I was little, I wanted to be a singer. I'm not really good at singing, but you know, fake it till you make it. Like, I have no idea. My fellow twin sister, 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿𝗶𝗽𝗃, which represented Puerto Rico at 2023, she's now taking acting classes at Mexico. So that's great. If I have the opportunity to do it, I'll do it. I'll do anything.
Actually, you're very beautiful, no? And I think
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
you have an opportunity to be one of the best actors as well. The way you speak also in English is very amazing. Also
Thank you.
to understand you as well, no. Anyway, let's proceed to our pageant question, no. As a woman, no, what do you think is the best thing that you can give or teach to make the children happy?
That's a really important question. For me, that phase on our lives, being a child, it's really important because we are absorbing all the information. It's crucial part of our personality and our development for the future. And as coming from a daughter of a teacher, my mom, she was a kindergarten teacher.
Wow.
And not to brag that she was my mom, but she was one of the greatest. Like, one thing that really made her stand up was that she understood that every child like learns different ways. You know, you cannot blame a bird to not knowing how to swim because it's not its purpose. So that's what my mom saw in each kid. Like, she saw the difference, the uniqueness of every children. So that's the thing I value, and thanks to that, I'm the person who I am today, my authentic self, because I think from a young age, my mom really showed me to be my authentic self, to know my values and to know my worth. So that's for me the most important thing, to show our younger generations to know their worth and to build that confidence.
Wow, that's great. No, actually, being a teacher in kindergarten is so hard, no?
It's so hard.
Yes, it's so hard because sometimes they always cry, no? Lots of times, especially in the beginning of the class, no? Because they don't they don't want to be left by their moms or dad, no? During their sessions, no? I mean, education session. I've seen a lot, no, in kindergarten who cries a lot, no. And
the funny thing is though, when the kids don't cry, they're usually the ones who are crying are the parents, because they see the kids are having fun. I've seen that. Like, they're like, hey, are you gonna cry? Are you gonna come back for me? And they're like living their best lives.
Wow, that's great. No? And I hope your mom done great, no, with these children in order to be the best children, no, in your country as well, no.
Yeah, it's important. It's our future.
Yeah. Anyway, I do know there's a lot of things that you need to prepare, no, for this
Yeah.
pageant, no. Can you tell us which is the one you are focused on this preparation as well?
So, of course, I've been taking like modeling classes. I'm
Mhm.
preparing myself mentally and physically. But for me, this whole preparation, it's more like getting to know the real me, like getting to know what I'm capable of. It's been really eye-opening, this preparation. It's been more like I thought it was gonna be like me read the usual thing that people think how beauty girls prepare for a beauty pageant, and it's
Mhm.
not been the case. Of course we have that, but it's been more like internally know myself. It's been a ride up in these few past months. I won in February, I think. Bianca on February and Bianca right now, as in today, has changed and evolutionated a lot. And I think there's more to come, and I'm so excited because of that.
Wow. No, and I hope you're able, no, to reach the best of you, no,
Exactly.
when the pageant begins. No? So I think I'll give you some tips when you are here in the Philippines, just like I give to other candidates before. Because most of the problems they encountered, no, in the pageant in our country. Actually, some of my friends told me the pageants here in the Philippines is so exhausted, no, except I mean, there because there are too much activities, no. That's why, no. Unlike in other countries, I don't know. Maybe the sponsors are few. That's why the activities are few. Something like that, no. But here in our
I've
country, there's a lot of
I've
sponsors that you.
heard that. I've heard that, but I think my director has prepared me indirectly because he wakes me up every single morning. If I were
Yeah.
to put some voices, you'll laugh. He's something else. He wakes me up every single morning. He's something else. So I think I'm prepared. I'm prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
you have to wake up.
do
You have to wake up morning and be jolly with other people.
no, that's
Because
part of life. You need to wake up
yeah.
every day like if we're the last day. So
Mm.
it's not gonna be a challenge.
Yeah,
For it's not gonna be a challenge.
actually, the most difficult one that I've heard, no, from the previous quiz, no,
Hmm.
is they are exhausted because of the events. No, sometimes they got 3 hours sleep, 2 hours sleep, sometimes 4 hours. No, and because they wake up early around 5 a.m. Sometimes if
Right.
out of town, they need to wake up 3 a.m. and then they will travel. And then after that, when they arrive there, there's a lot of activities in that particular province, and until night, no, until 12 a.m. No, so imagine
Yeah,
that
but
you,
imagine
yeah,
waking up without a purpose, you know?
yeah,
Imagine waking up and not having nothing to do. So for me, it's fine.
yeah, and I think you that the thing that you need to do in order not to be exhausted is try to get some sleep while traveling. No,
Important.
while you are in travel, try to get some sleep. No, for you in able to be more relaxed and
Okay.
more jolly, you know, and more and I mean you can if you have enough sleep, no, within a day, your mood is happy, no, because
Exactly.
if you are lack of sleep, you're too much moody. You're not able to say hi to everyone else because
Exactly.
you're not in good mood, something like that. No,
I'm
that
not
is
getting
why.
proper alimentation, but I've heard you have good food, so it's good by me with me.
Yeah, you need to get some sleep while traveling. That was my tip, no? That's what my I gave, no, for the previous queens, including the winner. I just forgot. Is it last year? No, I think the previous year, no, when Miss
Mhm.
Korea won, no, Miss Earth. During that time, I told her, no, that enable for her not to collapse, no, during the pageant proper. Uh, she must have, no, a proper sleep. No? So don't be shy to get some sleep while on travel, no, so that you will able to have a lot of stamina, no, to face any activities they have, no, in this earth, no. That was my tip, no. Try to get some sleep while traveling. Anyway,
Got it.
let's proceed to our next question. Um, what do you expect, no? From this pageant when you go into the Philippines? What do you expect in the country? What do you expect with the Miss Earth this year? Do you have any thoughts?
So I'm expecting to not also like getting to know your culture. I love trying because of that. And when I travel, I don't want to like go to the tourist part. I want to live like a local. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm excited to meet the other girls and meet their
Mm-hmm.
cultures and their different personalities. I'm so excited for that. And what to expect? Like I've talked to the other queens and they're like the Philippines. They talk so good about the Philippines, and I just can't wait to live that experience.
And you will able to enjoy, what we do have, including the natural resources that you're able to enjoy when visiting other provinces here in our country, and also, lots of food that you will able to enjoy. We have a lot of fruits also here in our country.
I'm
So if
excited. I'm excited.
if you love fruits, we have lots, name
Okay.
it,
And if
yeah, almost everything actually, for me, almost everything is available in our country, the
perfect.
fruits.
Can't wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't wait to try it all.
This is also a tropical country, so you are able to enjoy a lot of things here in our country. Anyway, let's talk about also about your um, message, to your people. I do know some of the people in our country are not interested, in environment, because uh, for them the priority is their life and also the way they live in. That's what their focus. Sometimes they regret, or sometimes they miss, um, to be part in a little things, in order to protect our country, just like not throwing some trash, anywhere else, that put it in a proper trash bin or trash can will be a good help or a good participation, to help our country clean, and you
Exactly.
will also, that is also a big help, in our environment as well. Using renewable energy, which will also best things that you can do in order to protect, our air, also our trees as well, um, and also sometimes, they didn't think that actually, before, I was thinking, what is the big problem in Earth? That's why there's a lot of trees has been cut. There's a lot of oil that's been used. There's a lot of coal that has been burned. Um, um, so I was thinking why it was happened. So the things that I saw, the root of the problem is the population,
Exactly.
the
We need
growing.
to understand that every glimpse of air we take, every food we put up on our mouth, we consume, comes from nature. So
Mm-mm.
if we destroy that, we are destroying ourselves. And
Yes.
that's what I think society does not understand and does not like see it clear. So for me, my purpose is to make that a trend, to conserve our environment, to make it in a related way, like to get that message out there. So people are not just listening to the same thing over and over again, just to see it and live by it. That's for me the most vital way of seeing it.
And also, we need to control our population, no? Because more people, we need more land, no? For them to enable to, to live, no? We need to cut trees to make more villages. We need to make more establishment for them to enjoy. That's what happened, no? When you have lots of people in your country. So you have to control the population also in order to protect our environment as well. No, it might quite far, no, for thinking that the population affects, no, our environment. But I think that is the root, no. That's why more trees has been cut. Um, a lot of things that have been used, including the traffics made by people as well, no, because there are too many. They buying a lot of cars, and most of the people using, gasoline operated cars,
Mm-hmm.
because, no, one thing, the problem I've seen, no, is electric car is too expensive. No? That's why
They
some people,
are.
that's why they cannot
They are.
ship on that particular things in an instant because they cannot afford, no, to buy an electric car. Even they want to, no, but the problem is um they don't have enough money to buy that particular car. No, and hopefully, no, the electric cars maker, no, try to make it cheaper for them, no, in order if they really wanted, no, to ship, no, from electric cars and forget about the gasoline operated cars, um, they must able, no, to compete in a lower price, no,
Yeah,
against the gasoline car, so that the people will opted to use the renewable energy
exactly.
than particular, no? Because sometimes, no, your intention are good, but still, no, you're still a business minded, no. That's what the problem, no.
I
That's,
totally get it.
yeah.
It's
Anyway,
brutal. You
yes, that's the problem, no. We try to 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 make a marketing promotion that we are into renewable energy, but your car price is too much, no, around two cars or three cars, is able to buy that particular. I mean,
yeah.
the price of that particular one electric car is around 2 to 3 times, no, of a regular car, no. That's why
In your
they are.
country, it, do you see more electric cars or it's more?
We have few. I
You have
would
a
say
few?
we have few. Not all, no, but most of our cars are gasoline operated, and
Yeah.
sometimes you will see some electric cars, but I think it's very lucky for you if you see in a day.
Got it.
That's
Got
how
it.
few
Got it.
that's how few it is, no.
Mm-hmm.
In our country, like your program, no, we're just talking about real talks, no. That's what
Exactly.
I'm telling you about our country, that I hope, no, because we cannot blame our people, no, they want to,
Exactly.
even mine, no, we do have gasoline operated cars, but we're thinking also to buy electric cars, but it's too expensive,
It's
no,
too
and
expensive. You said real talk. We need to go to the podcast and talk and do a podcast and
yeah, I
talk
think
about these topics that are really, really, really important.
yeah, I think sometimes, no, if you have times, try to invite me if you want to, no. Anyway, let's
If I
proceed to our.
want to, let's do
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Do you have any message to your people? For them, no, like I said, no, that you want them to be part, no, in
Yes.
your mission or your advocacy. to help our environment? Would you like to give some message for that? You can use your own language since it can be shared, no, in Puerto Rico.
So I'm gonna say it in English because I think there are a lot of Puerto Ricans that know English. Actually, in my finale in Puerto Rico, I spoke in English. My message, my answers were all in English. So to my people, first, I would love to say that thanks for all the love and support. And I think that in the little things we can make big changes. And I think we're a small 100 times 35 island, but I think we can make a big difference. And we're really resilient. We have gone through a lot, and I think we can make a huge difference, not just for our small island, but for the world. So I want to make a difference and like inspire other, not only Puerto Ricans, but around the world to make the same. So in union comes action, comes force. So that's my message to my fellow Puerto Ricans and the rest of the world.
Mm-mm. Anyway, how about do you have any message to other Miss Earth Queens?
So other Miss Earth Queens competing in my year and in general, I'm so happy that we're just in the corner to meeting you guys. I cannot wait for what's gonna happen, how life-changing this experience is gonna be, and I just can't wait to be there and spend time with you guys, with the other fellow queens, with all of the people of the organization. I am really looking forward to that.
Anyway, do you have any message to your staff, no, or crew or team, no, that help you about a lot, no, in this project? Would you like to thank them, including your national director as well? You can mention
to my team. Let's start with Joe, who's obviously, I think he's listening to me, of course. I want to say thanks for all the love and support and for believing in me and for not only believing in me, but believing in my dreams and my goals in life. Because in this pageant, you don't only like prepare for a beauty pageant, you prepare for life and you grow and you evolutionate. And that's what I'm living in. And I really appreciate all the love and support I've received from him. He's like my second dad. And to this day, every time I see him, I tell him that I'm really appreciative and thankful for everything that he has done for me and for the other queens that has passed. And for my crew, like I cannot thank them enough. They know that I'm really grateful for everything that they have done. And they're my family, they're my friends. Like everything we're going through not just me, but with them. It takes a village, you know. It's the process has been great thanks to them.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to share your I know some people here in our country want to follow you, like I said earlier, no, for those who just tune in, no, now before we end our program, would you like to share your social media accounts for them to follow you and support you as well?
Of course. So on Facebook, I'm at Bianca Nicole Miranda. On Instagram, I'm Bianca 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽. And I also have my podcast on YouTube. It's called Let's Get Real. And yeah, you could look for me in there. You could see my Monday actions. You could see my podcast. And there's a lot to come. So stay tuned.
Wow, no, and thank you, no, for giving us opportunity to be interviewed, no, in our platform, in our
Thank you
program.
so much for having me.
And thank you for national director who giving us also, no, time or schedule, no, you as a beauty queen for our program. And to the Miss Earth, like Ma'am Alsri, Ma'am Maylene, and also Ma'am Lorraine Shuk, no, for giving us opportunity, no, to give us, no, opportunity to know more about the Miss Earth Queens like you from Puerto Rico.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And I hope I can see you personally when you visit our country.
I really hope so. And I want to publicly say I'm sorry for last time. I was in Dominican Republic and I was working with Janina. And a huge storm was. It didn't hit República Dominicana like directly, but it passed through it. It was horrible. Like my signal was so bad. Yeah, it was so horrible. I'm like, wait. Actually the runway was canceled twice. So I almost didn't model, but I did. I actually modeled with the fellow Miss Universe. So it was a great experience. A really scary one because it was raining like crazy and it was all flooded, but it was a really good experience.
Anyway, thank you very much again.
Thank you for having me.
Bianca Nicole Miranda, you have a lot. Miranda is your what is your middle name?
Yeah, I have my two parents' last name. Miranda is for my dad, and 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽𝗏 is for my mom.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, thank you very much, Bianca Nicole, and I hope I can see you here in our country. I hope you will be able to enjoy when you visit our country. See you again. And thank you very much to all Puerto Rican people who support Miss Bianca, and please continue supporting her in able to get the crown, this year in Miss Earth 2024. Good luck to you, Bianca, and I hope you will able to get that crown.
I really appreciate it.
And thank you for the Puerto Rican people and all people who watches us. You can share this live after this, so that your page as well. You can share this live as well for them to watch. Your interview here in our country. Thank you very much again. Watch us again.
Thank you so much.
Watch us again next Saturday at 8 to 9 a.m. here in country. Good night to the people of Puerto Rico, and see you in the Philippines, Bianca. See you.
See you in the Philippines. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Bye-bye, Bianca. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you again next week.
Ciao.
Ciao. Thank you.
The views and comments of the hosts and guests are not necessarily those of the station.